Guys, welcome to another episode of the Zeelicious cooking series. Today we're not doing any cooking, we're going to be talking, and I'm going to be sharing with you some benefits of undergoing a fast. Now, we all know that our Muslim brothers and sisters are currently on their Ramadan fast, and I just thought it would be an amazing time to just come and share with you on the importance of going on a fast. Now, there's so many reasons why people go on a fast. People go on a spiritual fast, people go on a physical fast, and the physical fast can be like a water fast, a fruit fast, an intermittent fast, a Daniel fast. There's so many fastings in the world today. And then before I go on into the benefits of what a fast can actually do to your body, I'd like to just share that a fast basically is the abstinence from food, all forms of food and drinks for a certain period of time. Now, that period of time is dependent on the kind of fast that you are performing. So I'll start with a spiritual fast, which is one that everyone is very familiar with. A spiritual fast is when you go, you abstain not only from food and drinks, you're also abstaining from all the other pleasures of life that you would usually just have on a normal day, and focus your attention and everything that you are to God. Spiritual fasting is just you trying to just get away from the distractions and just get closer to God. Like you're literally sharpening your antenna so that you can hear Him clearly, you can listen for His guidance, you can listen for instruction, and maybe when you have maybe a need and you really want His intervention, going on a spiritual fast comes in very handy. And I'm going to use this opportunity to actually say that going on a spiritual fast is not just about abstaining from food. You can actually eat not a lot of food, but you can actually eat and go on a spiritual fast. The whole essence of a spiritual fast is you removing yourself from every form of distraction and just focusing solely on spiritual activities. So for example, for someone like me, I love to do spiritual fast a lot because I'm a Christian, and I love God. I love to just get very close to God. And whenever I'm on a spiritual fast, what I like to do is, apart from just eliminating food and drinks from my daily routine, I'm also cutting down on the amount of work that I have to do, the amount of thinking that I have to do, the amount of interactions that I have with people, maybe my family members or my friends, and I'm just taking all of that and then just focusing all my attention on God. So at that time, I might even just lock myself up in a room. I'm studying my Bible, worshiping the Lord, praying, just giving God my full attention. And I tell you guys, the benefit of a spiritual fast is I'm speechless. Like, I really don't even have the words to tell you what the benefits of a spiritual fast is. It literally takes you up a notch, especially when you understand that life is spiritual. What happens in the physical world is controlled by what happens in the spiritual world. When you understand that, you will understand the importance of always just taking time out ever so often to just do a spiritual fast, focus on God, and just get direct information, like you're hearing it loud and clear from God Himself. So go on a spiritual fast. It also helps you get back, like it just helps you just get back in shape. Like it helps with your spiritual maturity. Also helps with your physical maturity as well, I tell you. Okay, so with that being said, let's now come to the physical fast. Now, like I said, physical fast can comprise of different kinds of fastings, like the fruit fasting, where you're eating just fruits, like the water fasting, where you're drinking just water for a couple of days, the intermittent fasting, when you're just eating at certain hours of the day, or the different types of fasting, like I said. So before I let you in on the benefits of a fast, it would be nice to explain at this point the process of digestion. Now you're wondering, okay, the process of digestion and fasting, what's the correlation? There's four major levels or four major steps that occur from when you make your food to when your food comes out of your body as excrete, poop, feces, whichever language you understand. So the very first level is the ingestion. The ingestion step is when you actually take the food and put it in your mouth. The second one is the digestion process, when your food gets into your tummy through your esophagus, and it starts to break down. That's digestion. The third process is the assimilation process, where it starts to go into every nook and cranny of the body, that all the nutrients just goes into the muscles, the cells, and everywhere that the body requires it to function. And the final one is the excretion. That's the removal of the ones that the food that the body doesn't require for anything. So after the body has gone through the third step of taking in all the nutrients, what now finally comes out is what the body did not use up. So when you understand these 4 stages of digestion, I would like to call it 4 stages of digestion, or 4 stages of food, you basically would understand that most of the times some of the major problems that people face or undergo in their life comes as from this region, from the stomach area. There's so many diseases and sicknesses that come from the midsection, and it's as a result of people not knowing when to eat, how to eat, when not to eat, and how food functions with their body system. So it's a cycle. When you're eating, eating is the interaction of food and your body is actually, there's a cycle that goes on. And if you continue to bombard your body with food and just keep bombarding your body with food, what you're doing is you are not allowing the other processes. You are just ingesting the food, but you're not allowing the other 3 processes or the other 2 processes. You're not giving them enough time to do their work. So when you ingest the food goes into your tummy, right? It takes some time for your body to break down the food that you have already eaten. So imagine you're eating now, and in the next 1 hour, you're eating again. Next 1 hour, you're eating again, and you keep eating like that. What you're doing is you're ingesting the food, but you're not giving the time for your digestion to occur, because digestion requires a couple of hours. It's not magic at all. I think that once you understand the process of when the food gets into your mouth and when it comes out of your bum or your as poop, once you understand what happens, I think you would have a better relationship with food. Okay, so now that I've taken the time to explain what happens from when you ingest the food and when the food comes out as excrete, now let's go to the actual benefit of a fast. Now, the overall benefit of a fast is the overall physical benefit of a fast is a fast actually allows the digestion process. It gives it the time to do its work without you altering the process by ingesting more food. So when you choose to abstain from eating, what you do for your body is you allow the process of digestion just run its natural course. And that's why I remember I did a video a couple of weeks ago talking to you about breakfast, the right times to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And even though you are not undergoing a fast, it's always important to give that hourly interval, that's timely interval. So there should be about maybe 5 to 6 hours before your next meal. And then when you're eating the meals that you're eating, that's if you're not on a fast, when you're eating the meals that you're eating, focus on eating smaller portions. That's where your body is able to digest the food easily and speedily. And it's better for you to eat smaller portions of meals throughout the day. It's better for you to eat 6 small portions of meals throughout the day than eat 1 large portion of meal. Because I remember the blender analogy where I gave you when I said, if you load up a blender with so much, no matter how high powered it is, it will struggle if you load it up. But if you put it in tiny bits, it's easy for it to crumble and crush everything off. That's the same way your body processes food. So if you're eating, or if you're not undergoing a fast, it's still important to eat in tiny bits. But then the most important benefit of fast is undergoing a fast literally helps your body just go through that digestion process without stress. You're not hampering the process of digestion at all. And when you actually eat eat, and not give your body that time to just go through that process. So many things that can come up. You can have bloating. You find that you have very terrible tummy upsets. You feel very discomforted. You can't even do anything. You feel draggy. You feel sleepy. You feel weak because your body has not had the time to digest the food that you're putting into it. So be mindful of what you eat, when you eat, and how you eat. It's always my advice that before you go on a fast, depending on what kind of fast you want to go on, consult your doctor. If you feel like your body can carry it, that's totally up to you. But whatever you do, fasting once in a while is actually very, very good for the body. One major thing is fasting is actually very good for a detox cleanse. When you're going on a detox, you can choose to fast. Like I said, there are different kinds of fasting. There's a water fast, there's a fruit fast, there is an intermittent fast where you just fast for a couple of hours in a day. There is the dry fast where you go on maybe a 1-day dry fast, 2-day dry fast, 3-day dry fast. Now the body can go up to 40 days without food, but the body cannot go more than 3 to 4 days without water. So you need to ensure that when you are even on a fast, you have to also stay hydrated. So the number one benefit of a fast is it just is perfect for detox. When you want to detox your body and just reset your system, reset your body functions, reset everything, a fast is actually highly recommended, okay? And then of course, a fast also aids with weight loss. If you find that people who go on a spiritual fast often or even an intermittent fast after fasting, because they're abstaining from food and then they're reducing their calorie intake, they tend to lose weight a lot faster. But I don't think that you should make fasting, you should go on a fast just because you want to lose weight. There are so many other more easier ways to lose weight than just depriving yourself of food consciously, except there is a major reason for it, okay? Something else that a fast does is also, it also helps just create the perfect pH balance for your body. So a pH balance is when your body is in the right acidic and alkaline state. If your body is too much in the acidic state, it's very harmful to your body. If it is too much in the alkaline state, it's very harmful to your body. You want to maintain that pH balance, and fasting actually also helps you do that. And like I said before, it actually also helps with your cognitive behavior. It gives you clearer, like you are clearer in your thinking, you can think better, you can see better. And for those people who actually say, oh, I can't go more than 1 day without fasting, let me tell you something that happens when you fast. Like, I've gone on a 3-day dry fast before. The first day was the first and second days where they go the most I don't want to use the word horrible because I did it for spiritual purpose, but the first and second day is when the hunger pangs would hit. By the third day, what happens to you is your body becomes so light, you forget that there's something, like you won't even want to eat anymore. Because one thing I also found out from the fast is food is not the only thing that gives you energy. Your energy comes from other sources like air, the sun, your environment. Food only gives you about 40% of the total energy that you need to function. And when you go on a long fast like that, you would actually know that food is not what gives you energy, right? So the first and second day is when the hunger pangs would hit, but ignore the hunger pangs and continue. That's if you want to go on a 3-day fast like me, or a 7-day. I know someone who has gone on a 7-day fast before, and the person came out looking, oh child, I envied the person, but I don't know if I can go 7 days, sha. So anyways, like fasting is actually very good for you once in a while if you decide to embark on it. But again, like I said, please consult your doctor before you embark on a fast, or just be sure that you can actually go on the fast. You can, like I said, there are different types of fasting. I'm going to mention it again. There's the water fast, there's the fruit fast, there's the vegetable fast, the Daniel's fast, where you just focus on eating just vegetables, where you focus on eating just fruits, where you focus on drinking just water. That is not sustainable for a long period of time. So just take out some time if you must do it. Fasting is very good, exceptionally great for detoxing. If you want to go on a detox, it's actually very good to embark on a fast. But again, be mindful of the number of hours, and then consult your doctor if you have any health conditions. So to my Muslim brothers and sisters, apart from the spiritual benefits of the fast that you're undergoing, also know that you're doing amazing things to your body physically. Like your body will literally thank you for going on this period of 30. Is it 30-day fast? Is it 30 day? I think it's more than 30 day. 30 day. I think, yeah. Just know that you are doing your body a whole lot of good, and I applaud you all. I'm going to join you guys in a couple of days as well, but I'm actually very excited that you guys are doing it because your body will definitely thank you for it, and of course, the spirits will thank you for it as well. Alright guys, that's all I have for fasting. If you have any other benefits to fasting that I didn't mention, now would be a good time to just leave it in the comment section and let me know about it and let others know about it as well. I'll see you next time with another video. Until then, take care guys.